This is Tony at Down Under Bedding. That's right, Tony at Down Under Bedding. And I'm here to talk about the most frequently asked questions. That's right, the most frequently asked questions. After 35 years, people ask us a lot of questions. And I've got the answers that you're looking for. Number one, the first question I've got for you, people ask me, the question for me is, can you wash a down duvet or pillow? And the answer simply is no. You should not be washing your down duvets or comforters because if you wash your down duvet or comforter, it could leak. And that could be a bit of a problem. So you have to be very careful. Most manufacturers do recommend you do not wash your down duvet. And here's a pro tip. I have washed my down duvet before. It's been okay. And here's what I did. Number one, take it to the laundromat because they take up a lot of water and you probably cannot wash your duvet at home in a smaller machine. Number two, put it with a small amount of pure soap, right? And number three, when you're putting it in the dryer, you want to make sure you put like a clean tennis ball or running shoe, something that will fluff up the duvet as it's drying, because you don't want it to leak. Because if it leaks, that's gone, and it could go flat on you as well. If your duvet is really puffy, it's full of good quality goose down, that could be an issue. That's why most people recommend that you spot clean your duvet. Always use a duvet cover to keep it clean and sanitary. And number three, you want to make sure you air out your down duvet on a nice day. Avoid direct sunlight, but the sun will remove any odor, any moisture that's been built up inside of the down, and refresh your bedding. Number two, the second most asked question. People always ask me, why does your duvet or comforter move or shift around inside of the cover? And that can be super, super annoying. And the reason that is because you may have the length and the width in the wrong way. Sometimes there's a slight difference in dimensions between your cover and the duvet. But the main reason is you're not using the corner tie tab loops, which come with your duvet and a duvet cover. So the corner tie tab loops go on like a shoelace, right? You attach your duvet to the cover in the corners and sometimes on the sides. And that will keep it really snug, keep it from shifting inside, and it will end the nightmare for you so you can sleep better. Because it's really super annoying if you were to grab that duvet or comforter and you just grab a bunch of the cover because it's all shifting and moving around inside. And the third most asked question is people ask, if I sleep hot, I'm a hot sleeper, what should I do? The first thing you should always do is change your pillowcase frequently. So here is a pillowcase right here that I change. I'm using 100% Egyptian cotton, a good thread count, maybe 300 or 400 thread count, and change it often because in the middle of the night, I'm forced to sometimes turn my pillow over. You've probably done that because when you come back to bed, it's all full of sweat. And that's why you want to change your pillowcase frequently in all your bedding. But the pillowcase is the easiest to change. So it's just like if you change your undergarments frequently, right? You want to change your pillowcase because it's probably drenched in sweat. So that's a very, very pro tip. Change your pillowcase frequently. And number four, the fourth question that people always ask us is, what's the best type of fabric that should I be using? Should I be using cotton? Or for example, here's bamboo. So you can see bamboo is a lot shinier. It's got that sort of sheen. It feels a little bit more like a satin or a silk. So everybody's preference is different. The biggest downside with bamboo is, first of all, it takes forever to dry. So if you're going to be putting this in the dryer, you're going to notice what I mean. It takes forever to dry. If you've got bamboo towels or um, clothing, you know what I mean. It adds a softness, but that is a big disadvantage, and it doesn't absorb like cotton too. So that's one of the biggest advantages of a cotton product like this pillowcase here, is it tends to absorb better and it washes out better. This pillowcase I've probably had for maybe 10 years. So those are some of the most frequently asked questions. Remember, the questions are, can you wash your down duvet or pillow? The answer is no, but there's a little maybe. So I put in a slight tip if you do want to wash your duvet. And remember, if you want to sleep better, here's the best tip I can give you. Put your cell phone away. Put your cell phone away an hour before bed and just meditate. Find what relaxes you, what calms you before bed. Because if you don't wake up refreshed, it doesn't make a difference what type of pillow you have, what type of bedding you have, you will not have a productive day. And the fourth and the last most frequently asked question is, what is the best pillow for the way I sleep? And it really depends on what the way you sleep. If you sleep more on your back or your sides or your stomach, you're going to want totally different types of pillows, right? So again, come on and find the way you sleep, because a down pillow will be relatively soft. It won't hurt your head like memory foam, which goes hard. But the problem with down pillows is you continuously have to puff them up because they go flat as a pancake. It's true, down pillows go flat as a pancake, but they're puffy, they're soft, they're wonderful, and there's tons of hybrids. So you can have memory foam and down, or you can have feathers and down. Because remember, feathers and goose down, or just duck down, any type of down is different than feathers. Remember, down is derived from feathers, so people confuse the two. And there's no such thing, technically speaking, as 100% down. There's always maybe a few percentage of feathers still in there. But most basic down has as little as only 50 or 60% down, and the rest is feather content. That's why you get those feathers poking out at you in the middle of the night. And that's awful, isn't it? You don't want those feathers poking out at you. You want to get a great night's sleep and get the pillow that reflects the way you sleep. So if you sleep on your back, you want to get a different type of pillow. If you sleep more on your sides, you want to get a different type of pillow. And I want to thank everybody for joining us today, because we're talking about the top bedding hacks that can help you sleep better. So again, get the type of pillow that reflects your sleep pattern, right? Nobody tends to sleep in the same position all the time. So get the pillow that reflects your sleep pattern. I like something on a medium support. Some people want something very firm with memory foam, and if you're a big guy, you might need something more supportive. So always look at the way you sleep and check out the type of pillow you're using right now. Open it up, see what type of pillow it is. If you like it, you might want to get something similar in support and shape. So I hope all these tips have really given you some great ideas. So thank you everybody today on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram. We've been live and giving you our top 5 frequently asked questions that people always ask us. And if you do have any more questions, let us know. Right there at the bottom, give me a like, give me a follow, please, and let me know what questions you have. The weather is changing, so you're probably putting away, like your summer clothes, you're putting away your light bedding, you're putting away the bamboo and the silk, and you're taking out your down duvet, you're taking out your wool pillow, or whatever. However you sleep, find what works for you. Thank you for watching, and peace out.